One of the best quarterbacks in the nation, Caleb Williams in USC, versus the Heisman frontrunner KJ Franks on the road against Oregon. Undefeated matchup here at home against USC, and we open up this game with a big hit on Caleb Williams. I'm not playing with him today. Second down here, I check our defense into a zone. I meet this running back in the hole. We get a weird collision, but I do get the tackle. First and 10, just over 7 minutes left in this first quarter, bro. My guy gets in the back. He gets a great sack on Caleb Williams. We got to set the tone early. It's second and a very long 17. We get back in our zones, bro. My teammate came down, and he swats this ball away. That was a great athletic play by my boy. And on the very next play, third and 17, I bait up this route. I get back, but me and the receiver both went for the catch and end up just being a drop. Third and 6, this running back gets hit, fumbles the ball. My teammate scoops it up and walks into the end zone to give us an early 21-0 lead on USC. First and 10, 3 receivers split wide. Caleb Williams dropped his ball off to this receiver. My teammate struggled, but I came down and I shored up the tackle. Second and 3, we're in zone coverage. This running back caught the ball in my zone. I came down, got a good tackle, but he did secure the first down. And here on third and 12, we're in man coverage. I leave my man, I come down, and I get a weird collision with this receiver, but we do get a great stop here on third down. That big hit is going to force USC to kick the field goal, so I'm hyped. Now with a 28-6 lead here early in the third quarter, Caleb Williams throws his first pick of the game to my boy 21. This was a great play. Second and 6 here with just over 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Caleb Williams dumped his ball off into the flats. My boy came down and got a great tackle. Now with a 42-6 lead, first and 10, Caleb Williams has nowhere to throw this ball. He takes off, but he gets hit hard by my teammate. And here on second and 10, we're in zone coverage. Caleb Williams dropped back to throw this ball, but my teammate gets back. He gets a negative 7-yard sack. Fourth and 8 here, just over 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. My teammate comes down and he gets a great pass breakup to cause the turnover on down. First and 10, just over 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I came down, hit this receiver hard, causing a forced fumble. This is my first big play of the game. The forced fumble was the milkshake, but knowing I just cracked 3 of this receiver's ribs was the cherry on top. We hold USC to only 2 field goals. We walk out of here with a 63-6 dub. USC did everything they could to avoid me today, and I walk out of here with a very light 8 tackles, 1 for loss, and a forced fumble. We got that all white on the road against ASU, and they opened up with a dot across the middle on third and 10, but it wasn't enough for the first down. First and 10, we're in zone coverage. This QB drops back, he launches this ball, and this receiver lays out for an amazing 43-yard reception. First and 10, just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. This receiver caught this ball, broke a tackle, but I came over and got him out right before he walked in for the touchdown. But here on first and goal, I do a terrible job at sealing the edge, and this running back walks in for touchdown number 1 of the day. First and 10, just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're in man coverage. My boy Dante swats this ball down. It should have been an easy pick, but it was a great play. Now with a tied 7-7 game, I get back in my zone. I thought about jumping this route. I didn't, but this quarterback dumps the ball off. I came down and get a great tackle. Second and 10, I drop back in my zone, and this easily has to be the weirdest fumble in the history of football. Now with a 13-7 lead, second and 6, we came down and got a great hit on this quarterback for a negative 2-yard rush. I'm talking trash to this quarterback, and my teammate hyped me up. It's finna be a great day. We finna ball out. Speaking of ball out, ASU's quarterback dots up this receiver, and they score touchdown number 2 of the day, making it a 14-13 game. And here on second and 3, this running back takes off for a great run, but he definitely paid the price. And here on third and 2, I get back. I get pick number 1 of the game. I tried to take this one back for 6, but they get me out of bounds before I could take it all the way in. But this was a great play. And with that pick, I break the single season interception record for the 3rd year in a row. This is the 2nd time I broke my own record. I stepped into the camera to let everybody at home know I'm him. A little over a minute left in the first half, 3rd and 17. I play my man horribly. I get back, I get the tackle after he makes a really good gain. Now with a 20-14 lead here early in the third quarter, this quarterback takes off. He gets hit, fumbles the ball, and we give offense some great field position. Here on second and 10, we're in man coverage. I came down and I absolutely obliterate this running back with this hit. A very key 3rd and 6 situation. I came down after this receiver caught this ball and I hit him hard. Now with a 34-14 lead here late in the third quarter, QB takes off. I came back down. I got a huge hit. I made sure he paid for that first down. But here on second and 13, this running back got the handoff and he makes his way all the way down to the 1-yard line, making this a 1st and goal. I sat out the next play. ASU went in and scored a touchdown, but I came back in the game on the next possession and I get a great tackle on this running back. 2nd and 1, this QB kept the ball on his read option. He makes a great play, but I came down and got an even better hit. But to cap off the third quarter, I jump this route. I get pick number 2 of the day. I take off towards the end zone for a pick 6. Now with a 20-point lead, 2nd and 7, this QB takes off again. I hit him hard. I'm trying to tell this dude stay in the pocket. But this game is far from over. ASU's quarterback has a wide open receiver and he walks in for another touchdown here early in the 4th quarter. But even with a 20-point lead, this game is still a shootout. This ASU receiver walks in for a late 4th quarter touchdown. But we do walk out of here on the road against Arizona State with a 48-35 win. I have a great bounce back game with 9 tackles, 1 for loss, 2 picks, and 1 very important pick 6. We back at the crib against 6-2 Utah. This is a great football team and they open up this game doing great things with this big play by this running back. Now here on 2nd and 7 with a 7-3 lead, this QB throws a bomb to this receiver. He makes a great catch for a huge reception. 2nd and 10, this play caught me by surprise. This running back gets this weird counter. He takes off, he gets the first down, but I came over and secured the tackle. And here on 1st and goal, Utah's running back takes the handoff and he bulldozes his way in to take the lead here early in the 1st quarter. Key 3rd and 3 situation. This receiver runs a great route. He stuns my DB, but he got back and made a great tackle. Now with only a 4-point lead, 2nd and 12 on this option play, my guys get in the back and they stop this play before it can go anywhere. In a very important 3rd down situation, this QB throws a strike across the middle to this receiver, but my boy hits him hard to hold him short of the 1st down. 2nd and 13, just over 7 minutes left in the 1st half. I come from my side of the field. I get a great tackle on this running back. A big 3rd and 7 situation. This QB had forever to throw the ball. He tried to hit this receiver deep, but my safety came down and he knocked this ball loose. And here on 2nd and 5, I bait up this route just a little bit. I get back and I get my first pick of the game. I get tripped up, but I'm making big plays early in this game. And of course, shout out to the most supportive teammates in college football. Going into the 2nd half with the score being 14-10, here on 2nd down, my teammates get a great sack on this quarterback. And on the very next play, 3rd and 19, they get back and they get another great sack on this quarterback. The boy is balling out today. And here on the last play of the 1st half, I tried to get a sack of my own, but the QB ends up launching this ball in the coverage and he throws his 2nd pick of the game. Now with an 11-point lead here early in the 3rd quarter, my boys get a great stop here on 3rd down. 2nd and 8, this game is slowly turning into a blowout. I came back down, I get a good tackle on this receiver. We're in man coverage. This receiver got a slight step on the inside on me, but I do come back down and I knock this ball loose. This was a great play by me. And here on 3rd and 5, bro, this receiver ran a route that I've never seen before, stops me dead in my tracks, makes a great catch, but I do hold him short of the touchdown. But here on 2nd and goal, I do a great job containing this run and keeping this running back from walking into the end zone for an easy touchdown. I'm finally starting to show some discipline in the run game down here in the red zone. But here on 4th and goal, the entire defense shows great discipline as we get a sack right here, forcing a turnover on down. And we get a 31-10 dub here at home against a great Utah team. After I caught that first pick, they avoided me pretty much the rest of the game, but I leave out of here with a light 6 tackles, 1 for loss, and a pick. Back-to-back home games here against Washington State. We're in that all yellow and we open up this game with a pretty good tackle on this running back. 1st and 10 here, we're in man coverage. My boy 6 opened up this game with a pick here on the 1st possession, putting offense in great field position to go down and score. Now with a 7-0 lead here early in the 1st quarter, 2nd and 10, this receiver makes a great diving catch. 1st and 10, we're in man coverage. I get back, this QB takes off. He breaks the tackle, but I came down and delivered a hit that I knew he wouldn't break. A little over 6 minutes left in this 1st quarter. I'm baiting up this route. I come down, I almost get this pick, but I just knock it loose for an incompletion. But I make up for it on the very next play, catching the pick here on the sideline. I finesse my way up the field and I walk in for a pick 6. I'm telling the home crowd to turn me up. Let's go. Now with a 14-point lead here early in the 1st quarter, 2nd and 6, I hold this running back to only a 4-yard gain. Just under 2 minutes left in this 1st quarter, this QB took off. We hit him hard, causing a forced fumble, giving offense great field position. And on the last play of the 1st quarter, one of our backup corners checked into the game and he gets his first career pick. He almost took this in for 6. The nightmare continues for WSU as one of my boys get in the back and they get a strip sack on their quarterback. 3rd and 25, I jump this route. I get a crazy 360 left-handed pick. This is arguably one of the best picks of my entire football career. Now with a 56-point lead, 2nd and 16, I'm baiting up my zone. I didn't get there for the pick, but I made a good tackle. With a 63-point lead here in the 4th quarter, we add insult to injury and we get a great stop here on 3rd down. And to cap it all off, I came down and knocked the Mario coins out of this quarterback. And we send WSU home with an embarrassing 70-7 loss. This was a cakewalk for me and my guys. And I finish out here today with a light 8 tackles, 1 for loss, and 2 major picks.